quite often I find myself thinking about minimalism and how it's transformed my life. And the other day I was just reflecting on what does this all mean? What is the overall message of removing things that are not in use out of my life? And the thought came to me, if it's not living, it doesn't matter. And that's really stuck, and it's sort of become my mantra, because the more I think about it, the truer it is for me. If it's not living, if it doesn't matter. If it's not living, it doesn't matter. I myself have put value in things that I think are catapults for memories, like I put a value on something because I had a special moment whilst that thing was around, or somehow it's defining me in some way, or whatever bondage I've had to physical items. It's been a couple years that I've been breaking that down and letting it go. When I think if it doesn't live, it doesn't matter, it means that to me, my children matter. To me, my partner matters. My family matters. Eating good live food like greens and foraging and getting that good bacteria in our body, that matters. When we put our energy into stuff thinking that it's going to bring us happiness, we are spiritual beings. We are alive. We are emitting a frequency. We are a gift from God. When we put our energy into items and things that are not alive, we are donating our energy to something that sucks it from us and gives nothing back. When we put our energy into living, we get that back in abundance. And I just think it's so fascinating. I just want to share a little story. Is my partner and I and our family, we've been very blessed, but it's been one hurdle after another. And like many people, many families, we've been so freaking broke. It's just been insane, but yet we've always had what we need. And just now, okay, which one do I want to go with? There's so many things to be grateful for. Okay, let's go with the most recent, because this is really relevant. Is like I said, I like to think about minimalism, and I was trying to figure out, is there one thing that I regret getting rid of? And two things came to mind. One was the toaster oven, which I'm not entirely sure if we would have used, but it could be useful for my partner to reheat, food at the job site, but he usually comes home anyways. The one thing was it's not a jumping thing that you hang from the ceiling. It's like an exercising station for the babies, I call it a jumperoo. I don't know what it's called, but it's got those toys attached. Well, about a year ago, we didn't have space for it, so I donated it to the free store. And last time we were in town, we didn't have the room for it in the van, nor the funds to buy another one. So we came back here, and what should we find at the free store? Was the jumperoo. And it wasn't just any jumperoo, it was the one that we donated to the free store that came back to us right when we needed it for free. So I just thought, it's the spirit of gratitude that brings what is meant to be ours to us. And here's another example. Babies are always growing, their needs are changing, so baby stuff has been a big thing that we've been needing. And we wanted a double stroller. The weather's starting to get nicer. We wanted to go out and get more hikes in, and our toddler's able to walk. And I had my heart set on a double bob stroller because they're really good for the type of trails that we like to walk, navigating, windy trails and over roots and whatnot. So double bob stroller, and those are very expensive to buy brand new. So a little bit about us is we actually live on a small island. and it takes a couple hours to get to like a main town area where you can go shopping and get to a larger population. So lo and behold, the little school here was selling their double bob stroller. We couldn't afford it at the time that we saw it, but we're like, oh, that would have been so perfect for our twins. And then one of the teachers at the school happened to come by our house to bring some clothes for the children. And we asked her, hey, did you ever sell that double stroller? And she goes, no, we were just about to send it into town, on a ferry. And she says, hey, we need the room, we need the space for it. Why don't you take it, see if everything works well, and if it does, then you can buy it. Well, we went and we picked it up. She gave it to us to test out. This was like a week before we got paid. So here we are, hadn't even forked out any money yet, and we have this stroller that I wanted so much for the children. We were immediately able to go out walking. This stroller had the manual attached to it. It was brand new. And then a week later, we got more money coming in. We're like, here's the $300, have the stroller. So, here it's been about 2 years of being super tight on money, and I wouldn't change it, because what I've learned is this massive life lesson is that by not really having the extra money to be buying useless things for 2 years, and I'll never go back. God, do not let me go back to buying useless stuff. But then getting rid of things, releasing them off of my chest, getting them off my chest. Well, it kind of weighs heavy on me to have items around, releasing it from my environment, giving it to the free store. Hopefully somebody can find these items and use them, has made my life so much easier. And it is amazing to me that I ever thought that it was normal to have so much stuff. So going forward is kind of what I've been living by. If it doesn't live, it doesn't matter. And if it's staying in my house, it better be working for me. So I hope this provides you with some encouragement. If you have the smallest inclination to start getting rid of some stuff, I know it can seem like a very daunting task. There are a lot of wonderful YouTubers, a lot of wonderful people out there that can help you. Certainly has helped me. My life has changed for the better, and guess the moral of the story is the one thing that I really wish that I hadn't gotten rid of came right back to me full circle. So I'm very thankful. Have a spirit of gratitude, have a spirit of, being thankful for everything that you have, everything that you need, and give everything else away. Get it out of your life. Stop babysitting items that are sucking up your energy, that are getting in your way, and clear up your life so that your life is not dedicated to chores, so that your life is not dedicated to looking after things that do absolutely nothing for you. Okay, God bless. Bye for now.